इस्लामाबाद में दी ट्राइबल हेरिटेज के प्लेटफॉर्म से ट्राइबल आर्ट्स एंड क्राफ्ट्स गैलरी का आगाज़ कर दिया गया है। गैलरी की इफ्तिताही तकरीब के मौका पर तस्वीरी नुमाइश और लोक मौसीकी के साथ साथ मुल्की और गैर मुल्की मेहमानों के लिए रवायती खानों का भी ख़ास एहतमाम किया गया था। इस मौका पर मेहमान खुसूसी पाकिस्तान में अर्जेंटाइन के सफ़ीर और डीन डिप्लोमेटिक कॉर्प्स ने गैलरी के क़याम को खुशाइंद करार दिया।
Very pleased to be here at this Heritage Gallery for the inauguration of this fantastic gallery, who shows, as I mentioned before, who shows the beauty and the richness of the work of wood and carpets of the ancient Pakistan and ancient region here. I said also that this it's a great example, and I congratulate the owners of this Heritage Gallery, because through this they are showing how rich the past of Pakistan has been. And also, is, as I say, is like even the name of the gallery, Heritage, is the way to show from one generation to another, from the elders to the youngers, how important has been the past that they have, and that past will obviously show them which will be the future.
ट्राइबल आर्ट्स एंड क्राफ्ट्स गैलरी में पाकिस्तान के कबायली वर्से की मुकम्मल झलक देखी जा सकती है। गैलरी के मुंतज़िम ज़िया हाशमी कहते हैं कि गैलरी के आगाज़ का बुनियादी मकसद पाकिस्तानी सकाफ़त के खूबसूरत रंग सामने लाना है।
तकरीबन 15-20 साल से जब से मुझे इंटरेक्शन शुरू हुआ इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी में, तो मुझे पता लगा कि ये हमारा इतना खूबसूरत हेरिटेज है। जनरली इतनी इस तरह की चीज़ें जो है कल्चरल, वो पाकिस्तानियों को अवेयरनेस नहीं है। तो मेरा ये शौक़ बढ़ता गया, पैशन बढ़ता गया, और फिर मैंने ये फ़ैसला किया कि मैं जो है इसके बगैर रह नहीं सकता, और मैं इस बिज़नेस को मुझे स्टार्ट करना है। तो जो प्रोफेशनल मेरा वर्क है उसको भी इंडिपेंडेंट कैपेसिटी में मैं कंटिन्यू कर रहा हूँ।
ट्राइबल हेरिटेज बेसिकली नाम है पाकिस्तान के कल्चर, उसके आर्ट का। This is an initiative by my husband to preserve Pakistani culture, not just to preserve but to bring it to the world and show them how beautiful Pakistani arts, tribal arts, crafts and culture is. So it's an effort whereby we'd like to show the softer side of Pakistan, the beautiful side of Pakistan to the rest of the world.
ट्राइबल आर्ट्स एंड क्राफ्ट्स गैलरी के इफ्तिताह के मौका पर मुसव्विरा मुनीबा खुर्रम के फनपारों की नुमाइश का भी एहतमाम किया गया था, जो कि नुमाइश के शुरका की खुसूसी दिलचस्पी का बाइस बने रहे।
The title of this painting is Set Me Free. Being a Pakistani artist and a woman, I think womanhood is the only subject I know the best. So I paint women. There is always a big eye in each and every woman of mine, which depicts hope. Being confined on the wheelchair, I want to spread the message of freedom, hope in the eye, and courage to accept the way you are. That's what I try to portray in the work. And plus, I believe in portraying, the ethnic jewels of Pakistan, which are kind of fading away. The jhumkas, the jewelry, the bangles, the gulu buns and everything, the huge tikas. I want to keep that Pakistani touch in each and every painting that you'll see.
पाकिस्तान अपने मखसूस हालात और ज़बरदस्त सकाफ़त के बाइस हमेशा से ही दीगर ममालिक में बसने वालों के लिए तवज्जो का मरकज़ रहा है। ट्राइबल आर्ट्स एंड क्राफ्ट्स गैलरी की इफ्तिताही तकरीब में भी कुछ ऐसे ही रंग देखने में आए।
Excellency, how would you feel by attending this kind of activity in Pakistan and the efforts of Mr. Zia? What would you like to say about it?
Well, I think it's great because it shows the importance of culture in your country, in Pakistan.
And in such an environment where Pakistan is facing a lot of challenges, how would you see these kind of activities?
I think they're more important than ever because it shows the other softer side of the country, of society, of culture here that people really love, that people really have a passion for. I happen to think that Pakistani people are very passionate, they're very cultured people who love music. We've had some very good music here tonight. Love art. You have a wonderful woman artist here, and also some of the architecture, some of the furniture that's on display here in this beautiful environment on a nice evening in Islamabad.
And sir, one more thing. What would you like to say as the Youth TV is mostly covering the event or the segments for the youth? Anything you wanted to say to the Pakistani youth, being the ambassador here?
Well, being the ambassador of the European Union and some 500 million inhabitants in Europe, I think the youth everywhere is the most important. And you have here in Pakistan a very difficult situation. I think we're all aware of this. I just heard earlier tonight about a study that is about to come out about security and how many young people are very skeptical, even pessimistic about security situation in general. But don't give up hope. You're a very proud people. You're a great society, great culture, and just keep going. Keep playing more music. Keep being active socially on the social media. Keep expressing yourself. Don't let anybody put any restrictions on how you express yourself, be it through internet or any other way, because you have a right to do that. And we feel very strongly about that as European Union. And we will support you.
As European Union is doing a lot of things in Pakistan, and any particular thing you are doing or you wanted to do for the youth of Pakistan?
Well, one thing we're doing right now is we have it will be eventually over 100 young Pakistani graduates working in the parliament to understand and also assist the parliamentarians here at the federal level in terms of politics, the decision making in the parliament. And I think the youth needs to be as active as possible and not reject politics, because it is important. And I think politics comes in many different shapes, you know. And I see how people here are very active using their mobile phones. You now will have 3G and 4G and so on in Pakistan. To really, this kind of informal democracy is very important. We want to support that through education. We're very active on education. We have some scholarships for Europe, the so-called Erasmus Mundus program. But of course we can't reach everyone, but we support you in spirit.
This is what I was going to ask my next question, because I have gone through your details of the programs. Most of the youth, those are in the suburbs of Pakistan, they have this objection that they don't have a reach to us, only metropolitan city. While you are doing such a noble work and doing a great help for Pakistani youth, don't you think so this should be expanded to the suburbs areas of Pakistan, to the underdeveloped areas of Pakistan?
No, but we do actually. Our focus, I would say, is more on the rural areas. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, for instance, we have a big program in Malakand, 6 out of 7 districts, at the level of union councils, villages, and we're also youth, women, the elderly can express themselves, and they decide what they need. Do they need a new school? Do they need a new road? Do they need energy? And we try to help them by working with the government on this. It's a big program in KP. We have already been doing it in Balochistan for several years, and we're working with the rural support programs, which are indigenous Pakistani programs, you know, networks of NGOs that are working on a voluntary basis often. And we're also going to do this in Sindh now. We're starting up in some of the poorest areas of Sindh.
Okay. I would definitely request you some other time to give a detail of your programs. But now, at this very moment, any message, purely a message of one sentence, you have already said it, don't give up, but any particular message from European Union, European people for Pakistani people.
We stand by you.